Greg, guys, just how are you doing today, and how's it been being in rivalry country here in Charlotte?
Doing good. I'm excited to be here, excited to represent EC Pirates, and honestly, just having a good time.
Yeah, man, that's a great opportunity, man. I'm living it up to the fullest.
These are the two
I
football
know you
players
guys did
for
MVP yesterday.
East.
How did that go for you? Did you get any home runs? What was that like?
Yeah, I went 10 for 10 at the batting cage. You know, the nights,
From
you
East
know,
Carolina
they
University.
gonna contact me here
Let's
soon
listen
about
to what they have to
maybe,
say.
You know, walking on in my off time, you know, come try out for their team.
So do we need to tell Coach Harrell that you're not going to be playing
No,
football?
I'm definitely going to be playing football. You know, after the season probably done, I think they'll probably have me come out for a little tryout or something like that. You know, they ain't seen nobody else hit no home runs out the park like I was doing yesterday.
We'll be sure to talk to the MLB scouts. But guys, let's talk some football for you both. First year under Coach Harrell this season. What was the team's response to him taking off that interim title and being named the official head coach?
I think the biggest thing we saw rallied behind him. Showed us a lot of love. Really brought everyone together. We all just came out and played for him. Really brought the team together, and I think that's what carried us to the end of the season. Had that strong finish.
Yeah, fall off came. You know, I feel like we all just, you know, bonded with Coach Harrell so much. You know, after every win, we want Harrell. You know, man. Coach Harrell, that's our dog, man. You know, great guy, man. I love Coach Harrell.
What's different about him? What does he bring to ECU that it's needed or it needs this season moving forward?
He brought that bond that we was needing. You know, he brought us together closer, demanded us to you know, come together as one and, you know, work together as a team, you know, more of like a family type of deal.
I would say too, he brought a lot of energy. We went out and played every game, having fun. We just came out swinging. We just go have fun with it, go score a bunch of points, go stop on defense, and honestly, just had a lot of fun last year. So that's kind of what he brought to us last year.
And Caden, let's kick things off with you a little bit. You took over the offense at the midway point from Jake Garcia. I mean, you threw for 2,000 yards. Just talk to me a little bit about what you took from him,
No,
what
you
learned
both.
in that year and the work you've been putting in this
The
offseason.
Yeah,
being
just
action,
every
yeah, the
humble, just knowing that you don't get a lot of chance to play
big
football, so
matchup we do
have the
have.
opportunity to just kind of step in halfway through the season, kind of take control, and just get more comfortable, get more confident as the season went on. Just really flourish towards the end of the season, and I want to carry that on to this year.
I know you underwent surgery for a fractured throwing wrist that limited you this spring.
That used to be
How
the
are you
former
feeling? How's
of
that
Yuri
recovery
Lanes.
been? And just, are you healthy getting back into the season?
Yeah, I feel 100% right now. Was in a cast early on in the spring, kind of missed a little bit of spring ball. Came back in summer, been throwing, getting ready for fall
Yeah,
camp.
I
I feel like I'm in really
win.
good shape, so I'm excited to attack this year.
Raheem, how are you doing? What's your motivation behind your game as you approach the season?
It's my last one, you know. I give thanks to God every day waking up, you know. My motivation, you know, I got a family to feed back home, you know, I got a whole bunch of little brothers, nieces, and nephews, you know, so I wake up, you know, I look on my mirror every morning and it says, thank you, God, for waking me up, and I got a list of things that I want to do this year, you know, for the people that I want to do it for, you know. So I feel like that's what keeps me motivated when times get hard, when, you know, I feel like, you know, everything's going south, you know, that's what I resort back to.
I love that. I love hearing you talk about that. And also just the motivation. You've also had a little bit of change on defense. I'm curious what it was like for you having Coach Harrell be your defensive coordinator. Now you're head coach, and then you have Josh Aldridge coming in from Auburn.
Coach Harrell tries to sneak his way back over there to the defensive side of the ball sometimes, you know, you know, he misses us, you know, you got to be up there with Katie and them, you know. But Coach Aldridge, man, you know, great guy, man. You know, I love Coach Aldridge, man. You know, he'll do anything for him, get a shut off his back for one of his players, man. He treats us like his own, you know. So he came in, you know, demanding hard work and effort, you know. I feel like that's what we've been doing since January to now.
You guys end the year 5-3 and 8-5. How does this team find its way into the conference championship this year?
We just go game by game, try to win every game on our schedule, and then everything else will play out for itself.
Yeah, compete with ourselves every week, you know. We go out there, we compete with ourselves to be better than what we did last week for the next week.
The coach just said, it's about us. What does that mean to you both as you enter this new season?
We just focus on the guys in the locker room. I just feel like once we build that bond, we really just focus on the guys in the locker room and not worry about our opponent really. Just really focus on us and how we can get better each and every week. The rest will take care of itself. We'll go out and win every game.
Yeah, man, you know, just keep it inside the locker room, block out all outside noises, you know, put our head down, just work, man. You know, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it is, you know, show up, you know, we got to show out.
Absolutely, that is the mindset you got to have here in the American Conference. Well, guys, thanks so much for joining me here at the Players Desk, and just best of luck to you both this season.
Thank you.
Back to you, Maria.
Thanks.